good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. So, recently did a couple videos on Mr. Paco De Lucia. Um, I hope I'm pronouncing that somewhere near what it's supposed to be. Um, Now, looking into this gentleman's career, I had realized a few things which I think I will speak about in another video so as not to get in the way of this too much. But I will shortly say that I don't think the average novice or even myself um, realized how influential this person was for guitarists in general. And we're talking about people that are considered guitar legends, that they consider themselves to be way under this man. Um, which really says something. Now, this style of guitar playing, it also, I think, in today's even metal and a lot of stuff, and even with whenever you see like a guitar soloist really wailing and really doing sweeps and all that stuff. I mean, a lot of these like techniques and stuff, I think their birth originated in this style and this way of being able to, pluck a thousand notes in a second. And not really, but you know what I mean. And really utilizing all the fingers on both of your hands and the things that could be done. Now, got a lot of comments and a lot of suggestions, and by and large, the one that was suggested the most, which we're going to be talking an awful lot more about this gentleman, was a song called Tico Tico. Now, if you like finding new music or finding just different music from all over the musical spectrums, from all over the world, definitely take a look around. We got playlists of all sorts of bands, and lately been finding a lot of bands, even in the Spanish type areas, whether it be from Spain directly or Mexico, and countries in South America and stuff like that. Really been learning a lot lately, and I'm pretty excited to check this out. So let's do just that. Here's the legend himself doing Tico Tico. Let's check this out. Paco De Lucia. Tico Tico. It's like tape. Okay, now here's one of the things. I'm glad I stopped. This is a perfect shot. This is one of the things about this style of guitar playing is it's always on the move. You're never just staying still and strumming chords. Everything is always on the move. And there's the dynamics to every note that's hit. So you're not just plucking the notes, even though there's a lot of, you know, getting, some heart out of that note, some twangs, some bendiness to it, dynamics out of notes. Now, what I love about this, the way they shot this, and I whoever came up with, yeah, let's look down on what he's playing. Yeah, hope that guy got a raise. And this, I have seen guitars with the double pick guard setup, but it's not a common thing. Usually the pick guards, down on the strumming side of the guitar, whether it be left or right-handed guitar. Most guitars that are made are right-handed. The number of left-handed people versus right-handed people is smaller, so obviously they don't make 1-to-1 on but this is a guitar you could actually just spin right around and restring up, do a Jimi Hendrix type thing. Now the now I have heard this, but not this fast. I have heard this song way slower, and I didn't even at first. Didn't even. It took me to 3/4 of the way through the song before I realized I know what this is, but I've always heard it a totally different way in or emulations of it in say montages or in comedy movies. That's what that was, and there was probably a lot of times where it actually was that exact song. So yeah, but now here's in all seriousness, this if you were trying to hit the tempo button, I mean, there would become a time where even the tempo button would be are you serious right now? There is no faster than this. Just tell the guy with the guitar to slow down. I mean, really, and it's amazing that he's just, effortlessly. And I know it's not. And when I say that, he makes it seem effortless. And, there's a lot of awesome guitarists today that, when you see them, metal guitarists, and when you see them do intricate or these real chorded things, and they're only using a pick, they'll pick things a Beethoven, or a symphony piece, and I think it really says something about this kind, because it's this isn't so easily emulated unless you're doing it in this fashion. And even some of the best guitarists, guitar playing is already doing this. Okay? Guitar playing plus singing is doing that, stomping your feet. Doing this is doing this, singing, stomping your feet, twirling around in circles and jumping up and down every fifth time, and then doing it faster and faster and faster every revolution, and not skip. Let's be real. There's a lot of us that have a hard time doing this. So, yeah, I don't want to drag the video down with like, stuff that, a regular novice is not going to understand what I'm talking about. Except to say that, it's just the way that every string is being utilized. It's one of those things where, this is like three guitars or guitarists worth of music being played right now. And it's just, I mean, yeah, it's it's beyond impressive. I don't know, it's like it's another time. It's like I don't think I can find the adjectives to explain how just fantabulous this is. I mean, and the again, the more I've learned about him, the more that I learned that I actually did know who he was. I just had forgotten, and growing up. But it was something that my my grandmother used to play a lot. And I got a whole funny story about that. I'll tell you in a whole nother video. But yeah, good times, some funny memories, and some awesome stuff, and just good times listening to. And now that I think about it, it's like, there's a lot of guitarists out there that they see stuff like this, and it's like, that's what I want to do. Now, even if I make it to be that good, or to be able to even play in that style, I would hope to even be a tenth of that. And that would, like, I would feel like an accomplished guitarist. And I mean, really. And that's why when we have people that we consider, oh, you're a guitar legend, and they're like, oh, no, no, no. You want to know who a real guitar legend is? Go look up a gentleman by the name of Paco. And yeah. And it's going to be really neat. I've kind of seen him like midway. Now I've seen him. He's obviously a lot younger here, and I've seen him towards the end. And I mean, it's all just. Are you kidding me? Like, and I've been checking out other players, trying to, play this style and stuff like that, and it's not the easiest thing. Being able to use all of those fingers and have that coordination and doing all that, it even for the brightest of guitarists that can do the awesomest of sweeps, and some of the people that we would call guitar savants pale in comparison. I mean, it would be one of them like cartoon jaw drops where the just mouth drops right to the floor. Because that's what this, I mean, duh. If you haven't seen any of this, gentlemen, please go down the rabbit hole of awesomeness that you are about to incur, and all of the other people playing this style of stuff, or playing songs of this. There's a lot of clips out there and a lot of stuff of people learning this stuff, and it's kind of neat to see because it's an intricate way of playing. It has to be some of the most intense guitar playing on the planet. I mean, really. And yeah, and I've seen some intense guitar playing, and I mean, this guy was already putting him to shame while there was still black and white TV. before they were even before their parents were even born. This guy was already putting them to shame. It, and I think of like we have like the Eddie Van Halens and stuff like that who, oddly enough, their roles were reversed. Alex was going to be the guitar player. His mother wanted him to be a flamenco guitar player, and Eddie wanted to play the drums, and it turned out that they were, better at each other's thing than, so, but I can totally see now. I understand a bit more now, of the inspiration, and yeah, it really kind of shows me a little bit more about guitar history and where some of the genres of today might have really gotten their start, even if they don't know it themselves. So, yeah. Again, I hope this, is something that enlightened you. If you haven't already, go check this gentleman out. I'll have you linked up to the video, everything I can. Just wow. Thank you for the suggestions, and keep them coming. And there's a bunch of other artists from Spain and South America. I got other artists from we got a lot of artists from a lot of different countries. Some countries I'm still working out how to pronounce the name. And yeah, we just got a lot of cool stuff. I hope everybody's doing great out there. I hope you're doing as good as you possibly can be. All those in the States and everything. Hope everybody had a safe and happy holiday and all that good stuff. And yeah, look out for plenty more of conversations and discussions about this gentleman and much more. Take a look around. We got a lot of playlists. Like, comment, subscribe, comment, and suggest a band or an artist that we should be checking out and showing to all the peeps, because yeah, I would love to share with the rest of the class, and I would love to learn more myself. So yeah, and go check this gentleman out. Go do it. Yes. Have a great day out there, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.